Welcome back. I'm Ashley McDowell. I'm joined here this morning by Harriet Smith from NOAA. Good morning.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on our show. So can you tell us what is going on at the sanctuary this weekend?
We have a pretty exciting program coming up. We are going to be broadcasting a series of live broadcasts from the 38th voyage of the Charles W. Morgan. And the Morgan is a whaling vessel. It's the oldest wooden sailing vessel still afloat in the U.S. fleet. It was built in 1841, and it had about 80 years of a career of chasing whales literally throughout the planet. It made about 37 other trips, and in 1941, it docked at Mystic Seaport in Connecticut and eventually became part of the permanent exhibit there. Mystic Seaport is a wonderful maritime museum that they have in Connecticut. And so it stayed there, and then in the last 6 years, the staff at Mystic Seaport have been working to restore the Morgan back into a condition where it would be able to set sail. So it's starting its 38th voyage, and it left Mystic at the beginning of May. So it's been on the water for a little while, and on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they'll be doing a series of live broadcasts from the ship. And as they do that, we'll be streaming them live in our theater here at the sanctuary.
That sounds exciting. So when did they come to Alpena for this stop?
The Morgan isn't actually coming to Alpena.
Oh.
They're sailing from, sorry, I should have said, they're sailing from Mystic, Connecticut, up making a couple different stops throughout the East Coast. And as they do that, they're going to be traveling to Stellwagen Bank National Marine Sanctuary. So they are going to a sanctuary site, but unfortunately, they're not coming here. But people will be able to catch up on their progress through the live broadcast that we'll have going in the theater.
Okay, makes sense. So how does this relate to the sanctuary?
It relates in a couple different ways. Stellwagen Bank is another national marine sanctuary, and the purpose of this 38th voyage of the Morgan is interesting. It's a ship that used to be used to chase whales, and now on its 38th trip it's going to be used to raise awareness of ocean conservation and the work that Stellwagen Bank is doing to protect the whale population. So it's an opportunity for the community to see what's going on at another National Marine Sanctuary site. And we actually also have a traveling exhibit on the Morgan that's in the sanctuary right now. It's a series of panels that the Mystic Seaport was kind enough to loan us for a little while, and it tells the story of the Morgan, its career as a whaling ship, the time that it spent at Mystic Seaport, and then the restoration process. So there's all different ways for people to find out what's going on with the ship.
So people who are interested in watching this, what are the days and times?
They're going to be doing 3 broadcasts on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There's one at 10 o'clock, 12, and 2. And Friday is going to be extra special. We'll have Kathy Green, who is an archaeologist on staff at the sanctuary. She'll be there to introduce the broadcast, and then she's actually going to talk about a project that she was involved on in the Hawaiian Islands, also diving on a former whaling vessel. And then she'll show a couple documentaries. So Friday you'll get to hear firsthand from an archaeologist who has worked on similar projects, and then Saturday and Sunday will still be the live broadcasts and the documentaries as well.
This sounds exciting. So people in the community should come to NOAA?
Yep, they can go to the Thunder Bay National Marine Sanctuary or the Great Lakes Maritime Heritage Center, and we'll have it showing in our theater.
That's great. All right, well, Harriet, thank you for joining us this morning
You're
and telling us about what's going on this weekend. It's exciting. Hopefully people in the community will come out and watch this.
Yeah, absolutely.